Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings, the LOTRO guide. All right, guys, this will be a real quick guide to get you started if you want to start crafting in LOTRO, okay? So first thing you have to do is you have to find a person called a Master of Apprentices. So I'm in Mickle Delving here, and this is the Master of Apprentices here in Mickle Delving. So again, this is where you come. I'm going to explain it real quick, and then we're going to hop around, and I will show you all the different locations. And near the end of the video, we're going to make this really fast video for those people who just want to see and get your information out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It does help with the channel if it helped you out, and I earned it. Appreciate it. I'm Zollin, Ironshield, hosting guide, and I'm on my elf today because he travels around faster than my dwarf. All right, so when you come up and you want to get a profession, the crafting thing is down here. It is the crafting anvil in the bottom, okay? It's real tiny right now on my screen for you, I know, but it's the crafting anvil down there. There's also a certain button you can press for crafting, and I believe it is T. So you can press T on your keyboard, and it'll bring up your crafting panel. Now, as you can see, my character has never done any crafting. He has a profession, though, but I'm going to show you some stuff, okay? So here's what we're going to talk about real quick. The different professions, it explains it right here. I have a whole video on crafting, and I break it down if you want to go check it out on the same playlist, but this is a fast video, right, for get you started. There's some introduction quests to help explain stuff for you. If you want to do those, you can do those. And then you choose one of the professions. You can be the following professions. You can be a armorer, explorer, armorsmith, human, woodsman, historian, and tinker. And I'm already a tinker, that's why the option is not here. If you want, they all have sub crafting and some overlap. For example, armorer is a metalsmith, prospector, and tailor. The explorer is a tailor, forester, and prospector. You see how two of them overlap there? Weaponsmith, prospector, woodworker is an armorsman. Okay, so there's little differences. They are the same. If you're asking, well, are they different depending on which one you pick? No. Tailors are the same in all of the categories. Woodsman, prospectors, if it's the same name, does the same thing. But the thing is, what do you want on that character, right? Because it really helps. So if you want to make heavy armor, an armorer is good for you, because not only that, you can also make medium and light armor with a tailor. But if you want to make light armor, I would recommend you be a I believe it is the the woodsman. No, that's a farmer. Do not be a woodsman. Let's take it back. You want to be a human, I believe. Tailor and a farmer cook. Which one is the best for that? I'm trying to think. It might actually be, that's actually a hard one to pick. Explorer could also be good because he's a tailor and he picks stuff up. But I mean, it just, the thing is, when you do hides and tanning, that's the thing you have to think about, which is under, I believe, a forester is the one that does the tanning of hides. So that's why it's a little bit hard, but they don't have a tailor. So again, the reason they have a three-pronged system like that is to get you to either have multiple characters crafting, or that you can work with other people with crafting, right? Or then it kind of helps with the economy too. So then you can't just focus on your character for one thing, right? That's their idea behind it. But again, they're all the same depending on the name, just each one gives you a different thing. If you want to switch, now again, my character is already a tinker. So if I want to switch, I can switch to an armorer, and it says right here, it says armor can blah, 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 blah. It gives you what thing. Now, if you do this, it resets all your progress. So again, I have no progress. So I'm going to go ahead and do it and say train. Okay, see, warning, you will lose all recipes and crafting experience for the following profession: cook and jeweler. Are you sure? Now here's an interesting thing I want to show you. Do you see how it says just cook and jeweler? The reason being is there's prospector in the what I'm choosing, right, in an armorer, and there's also prospecting in tinker. So that one will stay the same. That I won't lose recipes or whatever. Again, I have crafting videos you can check out, but you can get these recipes that you get permanent knowledge or one-time use to make a certain item or food or jewelry or whatever it is, right? So again, I'm going to say yes, right? Boom. All right, so now I'm an armorer, and you notice two of them changed. I'm prospector, now I'm metalsmith and a tailor. And again, I could do that again, and now I also could choose tinker again, which I'm going to go ahead and choose again so you can see. That's going to warn me again that those two are going to switch. So on and so forth. Now, I do not go back and forth, guys. Warning, don't do that if you've already put hundreds of hours into crafting. I don't know if you need hundreds of hours into crafting, but if you've already put 20 hours into crafting over a couple days, don't go and switch it on yourself. Better thing would have another character on your account, let them learn a new crafting profession and use them and send stuff through the mail or through your shared storage, right? All right, so now you want to know where are these all located, these Masters of Apprentices, okay? For starting, well, there's one in Mickle Delving, which we're at right now, okay? So the best way to find it is to go to your filters, clear all, and just select trainers and hover the thing and look for the trainers. Oh, let's see, actually, it might also be under vendors. Let's see. All right. I'm a little bit in the way, so I'm going to move slightly here on the map. My arrow is in the way. I want to see if it will show me that. All right, well, I'm just going to show you where they all are in the world right now, so I don't want to waste your time. All right, so ready? We're going to, I'm just going to point to a bunch of where the locations are on the map for you guys. So Mickle Delving down here in the bottom, right? That is where one of them is. The next one will be, there's one in Thorns Hall inside, where there's a crafting hall right here out in the, by the opening area here of, Farron's Court. So that little anvil right there, and you see it has Masters of Apprentices. When you hover a symbol, it'll show everything that's inside that building. So you can see all the things there. The bottom one says Master of Apprentices. That's the one you're looking for. There's also a Master of Apprentices inside. You can hover that. You notice there they all are again. And if you find through there, Masters of Apprentices. So inside Thorns Hall, go all the way in, down, past the middle to the right. That's where it was. I'll show you in a second at the end of the video. So Mickle Delving is another one. Breland has a bunch. There's a bunch in Breland. There's one right here in the crafting hall, located in this spot in Breland. There's also one, I believe, in Statel, and there is one in Combe. When you first come out of Archet, you go south, and there is one. Oh, let's see if I can get to it. Won't let me zoom in. There we go. To Satel. There we go. Oh, I guess it won't let me zoom in. But there's one right out here where this anvil is. So it's either going to be an anvil or it's going to be. So it's going to be an anvil. So look for the anvils on the map. So that's what you want to do. You want to clear and look for the anvils. I take back. Do not trainers. Trainers are for other things. You want anvil. So just have the anvils up and they will show you the location. So again, one right off in Combe, one, I believe there is one in Statel as well. I'm not going to waste your time looking for it right now. There's one in Breland in its crafting thing. There's also, of course, one in the Mickle Delving, and there's also some down here in Kellendim for the beginning crafting when you start the game for elves down here in the bottom of Erdluin. So those are a lot of the starting areas where you can find the Master of Apprentices. That's what you want to find. Again, I can show you the actual locations real quick right now if you'd like me to. But if that's all you wanted to know, you know how to start now. You know where to go. That's what matters. So Mickle Delving, I just showed you. I will show you the Thorns Hall locations, the Bree location, and I will teleport real quick through, do a little flash through here and show you really quickly. So again, don't forget to like and subscribe if this was helpful to you. Check out my other content that's more of the entertainment stuff. So anyway, we go into Thorns Hall. I'm going to show you how. I'm not going to teleport straight to it because I want you to be able to see where I walk. So I'm gonna walk right now for you guys since I got here so quick. Reason why I'm on my elf, so it'd be faster. I can get there quicker. So when you come into Thorns Hall, if you're a dwarf or you're just leveling in Thorns Hall because you like the dwarf area, that is something I do a lot. You come in here. Again, like I said, you turn to the right, and he will be right down at the bottom of the stairs. All right. Right down here. The Master of Apprentices will actually be walking around. Oh no, Master of Crafting Guilds is not what you want. This is a different thing later. I'll have another video on that. You're looking for this, for Moro here. All right, Master of Apprentices. That's the one you're looking for? All right, now we're gonna go back outside again. I'm gonna show you the other locations. You'll know all the locations. You know the Hobbit location. You will now know where both the dwarf locations are. We'll show you where the elf location is and a couple of the human ones. Because the human is where you start as a hobbit in Breland, and then you come to Mickle Delving later. So you need to know all of that. So the other spot in Thorns Gate where you can find a Master of Apprentices will be right down here in the little crafting hall to the right. So if you start, you're gonna start down here once you're out of the instance area. You're gonna come over here and you're gonna select your crafting profession. Again, think about what character you're playing. Are you playing a character that you're going to want to craft for? Or are you going to just do that crafting to sell stuff on the auction hall and try to make an income in the game? And here he is, Master of Apprentices. This is the next guy you're going to be looking for. All right, so there is that guy. I am now going to swift travel to Bree, and we're going to show you the spots in Bree and in Combe, and then we will pop back over to the elf spot too and show you that. Yes, so again, you're going to want to think about what do you want for starting crafting, right? Because this whole video is starting crafting, right? You want to think about you need to have for your character. So you might want to be a jeweler if you want to make jewelry, because every character needs to have jewelry, right? Or you might need to be a forester so you can collect wood and then tan hides, right? Because then you can have the control of that, right? That's pretty cool. All right, so once you come into Bree from this direction, you're going to get on your horse. You could take a horse to the other side of Bree, but I'm going to walk it real quick. So the easiest way to travel, you could travel any of these streets, but you're basically going to be going... And you could check all these. I don't think any of the master... I think the only Master Apprentice in town is in this location. Now the interesting part is it is a different symbol. The Master Apprentice is under the different symbol in this town. So that is a little bit of an interesting thing that I just found out, because I know I said at the beginning of the video, no, don't look at the trainer symbol, look at the anvils. But actually, in Breland, if you notice, if I hover the training symbol, it says at the top there, Master of Apprentices. So I take that back from the beginning of the video. Master of Apprentice symbol and the anvil symbol will do it. So here is the crafting hall in Bree. So you're going to come to this door right here. You're going to walk up to it. You're going to right click it. You're going to go into the crafting hall, and the Master Apprentice will be here as well. And again, I'm going to have more and more detail. There he is right there. You're going to talk to him to start your profession. All right. Again, I recommend you start the profession early, like level 5 or whenever you're out of the instance. Come and get it, because you can do stuff as you go, because there's levels of crafting. Again, go check out my other crafting videos. I got a couple on this playlist on the channel. So if you want to know more details, but I wanted to make this a more fast video. Now, again, starting your profession, right? All right. I know I've said that a few times, but making that very clear. All right, now we're going to go over to Comb and show you when you've come out of Archit, where will you find your stuff, okay? So we're going to go out the east side of Bree here. All right, and the Master Apprentice in Comb. And again, I am not sure if there is a Master Apprentice in Staddle. I don't think there is. So I'm just going to show you the Comb one. Again, if you find one, awesome. You're always welcome to leave a comment. But again, I'm just showing you the main ones. And it loaded because I loaded into a different dimension, I believe. So fix that. There we go. So the last one will be down here in Comb. So if you start the game and you start as a hobbit out of Archit. Now again, as a hobbit, you teleport to Mickle Delving right after the intro in Archit. But as a human, you come right down this road. So that's where you come out of Archit, right? So basically, if you're come out of Archit, so we're gonna do the angle from you, new player. You're gonna turn left right here, and you're gonna go over to the Master of Apprentices, who is located in one of these halls right here. Oh, thought it was right here. Oh, one more building. Oh, whoops, my bad. It's been a while since I've been over here. He's located in the crafting hall. So you come in here, this side of Comb, and then you Master Apprentices will be right. That's the Master of Crafting Guilds. That is a different thing. She is the Master of Apprentices. So you come to her and choose your apprentice there. Excellent, excellent. And I think for our last thing, we will show you the Elven location. So I'm going to quickly transport here. And then I will show you the last one. So again, I hope this helped you guys out to know where all the Master of Apprentices are. And I thought this would be a little helpful, because I was thinking, wow, when people start brand new, they probably like, where do I even start with crafting? Well, you're gonna need to come and get your crafting profession. Otherwise, this will just be blank and say you need to find a Master of Apprentices kind of thing. And if you do this at level 20, you're gonna miss out. Let's say you're prospecting. You need to be collecting copper ore, the lower level ore. So that's why it's good to have it early, and then turn on your little crafting. It's going to be like a little pickaxe little button. Again, I talked about this in the crafting video, the other video. You talk to them, and that will be how you get that ability, and you can click it, and your mini map will show different resources you can pick up. It's pretty cool. So the last place we're going to go is the Elven place down in Kellendim, which is where you start as an elf, where this character started, Elistar, and we will show you the Master Apprentices there, and that will finish up this video. Again, if you got to the end right now, you're awesome, and I hope this helps you out. If you're waiting to see where the elf place is, I'm getting there as quick as I can. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Check out my other content. This is just my helpful tip things. All right, so again, if we're trying to find it in Kellendim, we bring up the thing. Down here you can see Kellendim, and I'm going to bring up both the crafting faculties, and which is the crafting anvil, and the trainers. I'm going to hover these and try to find where it is. Oh, there it is. I found it. No, that's Master of Crafting Guilds. We don't want that. All right, so he's probably somewhere right up here. Let's just go look. It's been a while since I've been up here. And again, I usually start in the Dwarven area. So you can go to any of these crafting masters of Apprentices. You don't have to, if you're an elf, come to this one. It's just for convenience, so you guys know where they are. Okay, that's the whole reason I made this video. To make a quick video on this, so you don't have to watch my hour-long in-depth crafting video. If you just want to know, where do I start? And there he is, right there. Master of Apprentices. This elf. You come to him, he's got quests that'll introduce you to certain things, of your time, and then you can choose your crafting profession. And we'll end the video here, my friends. I hope that helped you guys out. Thank you again. Please, again, like and subscribe if I earned it. Subscribe buttons can be there. Thank you so much to my wonderful Patreons for supporting the channel. And check out my main content down there, LOTRO Tale. And the next episode for LOTRO Guide will be up there. So you guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. Check out the whole guide playlist. I got a lot of stuff on there. And if you have any other stuff you'd like to know about crafting, please leave a comment. I'll make a video on it for you guys if it's a good question. All questions are good. No questions are bad. Just might not make a video on it. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day in Middle-earth, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings.